Yes, sir. It's your boy JT, and I'm back again with another video today. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys continue to show love. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the notifications so you can be notified when my videos do go live, because you know YouTube be on they bullshit. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get to the intro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again with another game day picks. Week 7. Yes, we got week 7 for you guys. So, this is kind of sad though, cause my picks have been awful for the past like going on 2 weeks now. So week 5, I went 7-6, and week 6, I went 7-6 again. So apparently, we just can't get out of 7-6. Last week, I picked teams that were supposed. It was some easy picks. From the 49ers, from the Eagles, they were like really easy picks, and literally they lost like every single time. When I pick them, they lose. It's crazy. But this is gonna be game day picks for week 7. Hopefully we can get a better record this week. We have a lot of teams on buys this week, including my Cowboys. So a lot of teams are not on here, but we're gonna do what we can do. So let's not waste no more time. Cue the music. Let's get it. All right, so we got Steelers at the Rams. So the Rams did beat the Cardinals. They beat them 26-9, so they did blow them out. Cooper Kupp and Puka-Nuka, or whatever his name is. That's an interesting duo that I never thought would happen. But yeah, pretty good. Steelers on the other hand, I think they're coming off. I'm pretty sure that they're coming off a bye, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're coming off a bye. They're not playing well. They want the offense coordinator off the team. Kenny Pickett, I think he was injured. I'm not sure if he's going to be playing this week. And they're playing in LA. I like the Steelers defense. I like TJ Watt. The Rams offense is rolling, and their defense is somewhat decent as well too. Considering that the Steelers are coming off a bye, I feel like they're going to be a little bit rusty. So I'm going to take on this one right here. I feel like my heart is telling me to pick the Steelers because it feels like a Steelers game to win. But then at the same time, the Rams, I feel like they will play good enough to beat them. I think the only thing that's going to be kind of hard is going to be Steelers defense, because the Steelers defense, when it comes to their pass rushing, can get after you. So I'm going to pick the Rams. So I'm going to pick the Rams on this one. Next, we got the Bills and the Patriots. So the Patriots look awful. They thinking about firing Bill Belichick. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. I'm pretty sure. Bills, on the other hand, they did come off a win against the Giants. They didn't beat them well. They beat them 14-9. They should have blew their ass out. I don't understand it. But it was a close game between the Giants and the Bills. But they won. But they did win last week. New England is just garbage. They got beat 21-17 by the Raiders. Yeah, they have a lot of problems. Like defensive wise, they're okay. Offensive wise, they don't believe in Mac Jones. Bills, like I said, Josh Allen, if he continues to not turn the ball over, he can easily win these games. Like their defense has been playing really good as well. I'm not taking the Patriots with this one. I'm taking the Bills with that one. Next, we got the 49ers versus the Vikings. Now, the 49ers did lose last week to the Browns. They did lose, which I was very, very happy about. So we can end this undefeated talk and this Brock Purdy shit, because I'm sick of it. So, like I said, 49ers, they're stacked on both sides of the ball. I know they have Christian McCaffrey is injured. I know their left tackle Trent Williams is injured. Debo is injured as well. I'm not sure if they're going to be playing or not. But they do have some injuries on that side of the ball. So we really going to see. If they don't play, we really going to see how Brock Purdy play. For real. But then we got the Vikings. We got Kirk Cousins. No Justin Jefferson. I feel like a bunch of no names that we don't know. They're going to be at the Vikings. I don't think the 49ers are going to lose back-to-back games. So I'm going to go with the 49ers on that one. Now we got the Dolphins versus the Eagles. Now this is going to be a really good game. I think this is going to be a really, really good game. And I think this is all going to be dependent on defense. I think both offenses can move the ball down the field. Even though the Eagles have not been playing, Jalen Hurts has not been playing as good as he has been playing. I still think this is going to be a very much defensive game. So whoever defense can stop the offense is going to win this game. And I'm going to be honest with you. I like Eagles' defensive line, but I don't like their secondary. With Miami, I like Miami's offense. And I feel like Miami's defense is really good. They just haven't shown up this year a lot, and they have allowed people to score points on them. So I'm going to go with the Miami Dolphins. I just feel like Miami has a very explosive offense, and they're going to test Philly's defense. And I want to see if Philly defense can really claim, since everybody claims them to have this great defense. I want to see it for myself versus the weapons that Miami Dolphins have to offer. So I'm going to choose Miami on that one. Now we got the Falcons and Buccaneers. Now these two teams, people were, praising them in the first couple weeks because they were winning games and stuff like that. Now they became kind of quiet. Like I said, Ritter for the Falcons, I still don't trust him. He just throws the most, like in the most crucial situations or random situations, he just throws interceptions. He just gives the game away. Like literally, he gives the game away. Like I said, the Falcons need another QB at this point. Buccaneers wise, like I said, Baker Mayfield, he's always been inconsistent. At moments he'll be good. At other moments he won't. They're gonna be at the Buccaneers. This is literally a toss-up game, to be honest with you. Did the Buccaneers play last week? Yeah, so they got beat by the Lions 20-6. Like it wasn't even close. The Falcons did lose to Washington, and they lost at home too, to 24-16. This one is kind of a toss-up, to be honest with you. I just don't trust Ritter, so I'm gonna go Buccaneers with this one because I just feel like Ritter's gonna throw 2 interceptions. I just know it. Now we got the Lions and the Ravens. Now the Lions on their high horse, they only lost 1 game this year. Ravens on the other hand, they have been struggling when it comes to the passing game in regards to their receivers catching the ball. They did beat Tennessee 24-16, and they're gonna be at home, so this is gonna be a very good game as well too. The Lions, like I said, they have really good offensive line, really good receivers, really good running backs. Defense is playing pretty good as well too. I think this is going to be a defensive game too. I don't think this is going to be an offensive game. I think this is going to be a defensive game. If the Lions can shut down Lamar Jackson and keep him contained in the pocket and let him throw the ball, I feel like Lamar is going to make mistakes. So I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm choosing the Lions with this one because I like their defense a little bit better. Now we got the Browns and the Colts. So Anthony Richardson is out for the season, sadly. Because of his shoulder injury. So Minshew is going to be the quarterback for the remainder of the season. Browns, on the other hand, are coming off a W beating the 49ers, so they on a high horse. And from stats, they have like the best defense in like a decade or whatever the hell. Like their stats is crazy on defense, offensive-wise. I did see Deshaun Watson did practice this week, so he may be playing. I'm not sure. If he does play, I do give him a higher chance to beat the Colts. But just because the Browns have a better defense than the Colts, I'm going to go with the Browns personally. I like the Colts. I like Jonathan Taylor. I like Moss in the backfield. Minshew can be a game manager. He can make plays, but I just feel like the Browns have too much. I think Browns are going to cause havoc on Minshew all day long. Next, we got Washington versus the Giants. So Giants are 1-4 or 1-5, whatever the record is. They haven't won a game in like a few weeks now. Washington beat the Falcons at home. This is going to be another game where I think the Giants are this is a divisional game, so both opponents know each other. It isn't going to be a blowout. It's going to be very, very close. I just don't, like I said, I don't think New York has anything to offer personally. I feel like they have good players at certain positions, but it just, the team itself just doesn't work. I feel like they need a lot for what they have to work. Washington, their defense is pretty good. Offensive-wise, I still don't trust their quarterback. I'm gonna be honest with you. I still don't trust the quarterback, but at least that they are somewhat put together. I'm going to choose Washington because I like Washington's defense a little bit more than New York. I like Tom Thibodeau, but I just don't like New York's offense is just horrible. I'm sorry, it's just horrible. Next, we got Raiders and the Bears. So Bears, yeah, I'm no longer picking the Bears. I'm gonna be honest with you because, you know, they won that one game against Washington, and everybody was on the bandwagon, and I was even on it too as well. Like, okay, cool, maybe they can actually get it going. No, they're not gonna get nothing going. They're like they need so much. Like in the off season, they really claimed that he was going to be the MVP. They put so much expectations on Fields, and he can't live up to that right at the moment. Raiders on the other hand, they got a lot of shit going on locker room wise. Devontae Adams is frustrated. His role has diminished. They did beat the Patriots though last week, so I don't expect them to lose to the Bears. If they lose to the Bears, yeah, that's going to be interesting. But I'm going to choose the Raiders on that one. Now got the Packers and Broncos. So Broncos look sad as shit. They are like having a fire sale. on defense. Like, hey, they trading off everybody. They blaming, they pointing fingers at everybody except for themselves. Ain't no accountability in that locker room. Then we got Green Bay, of course. Love has been a disappointment. Everybody had high hopes. I was even like looking at him like, okay, maybe he is, you know, what people are saying. I was wrong. Packers lost to the Raiders. I don't think the Packers have won a game in a few weeks now, so I don't expect them. The Broncos, on the other hand, like I said, I just don't understand how the best defense from last year, is just the worst defense in the NFL. I just don't understand it. How can y'all go from one to the other within a year? That's crazy, and nothing has changed on the defensive side of the ball, which is crazy to me. I think they may have lost a coordinator on defense, and I think that's it. But like, damn. And then the Packers, like I said, I don't trust Love. Like, I feel like the Packers have a decent enough defense. I think their whole problem is on offense. They don't have no wide receivers. Most of their receivers is young. Even their quarterback is young. This game is going to be a toss-up, honestly. Who do I trust more? I would want to say Sean Payton and the Broncos, but Lord have mercy, I just don't know what they're going to do personally. So I'm going to choose, sorry to say, but I'm going to choose the Broncos in that one. It's a toss-up personally. I don't trust Love. He hasn't shown me anything in the last couple of weeks. All right, Chargers and Chiefs. My Cowboys beat up on the Chargers last week. Chargers didn't look good at all, especially their quarterback was missing passes and stuff, and he has a broken finger on his left hand, which is weird. And then we got the Kansas City Chiefs, of course. Like, we're not picking against the Kansas City Chiefs. This is the easy one. I'm going with the Chiefs, and they're gonna be at home too. Yeah, Chiefs. Cardinals in Seattle. Now, I picked Seattle last week because I was like, okay, maybe Seattle can beat the Bengals. Oh, I was wrong, and the Bengals beat them. I'm like, man, this is some BS. The Cardinals, on the other hand, who did they play? They lost to the Rams 26-9, so they got blown out the water. I don't really have too much trust in the Cardinals, to be honest with you. Seattle's at home. I don't think they're losing at home, so this is a pretty easy pick. I'm going to go with Seattle. But yeah, so that's going to be my game picks for Week 7. Hopefully, I do not go 7-6. But let me know down in the comment section what you guys think of these picks. Let me know y'all picks as well, so we can talk about it. And like I said, hopefully we can. I'm just waiting on the 1 week that I go undefeated. I'm just waiting for it because I know it's gonna happen. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit the like button, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys continue to show love, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.